So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around, certainly when it comes to attacking creativity. So naturally, you'll be bound to see him in the final third, where he can get the very...
Here's a chance! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Valverde. to Martinez. No outsmarting him this time. Now it's Cutrone. Cutrone. Now it's Cutrone. And he's found a way. Cutrone! Oh, it rattles the bar. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, such a fabulous run, and he was fully intent on rounding it off in some style. Great strength, wonderful skill, terrific balance, but he seems to have rushed the finish.
And it's Serginho. Nicely weighted ball. Nice interception, well timed. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. So what can they make of this? Space for him to turn and look. No, it's come to nothing. Alexander-Arnold. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Schlotterbeck. Foden. And Simeone. Can he get it through? Schlotterbeck. Martinez. Schlotterbeck. Simeone. Simeone carries the ball down the right. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
They've played it short. Oh, he's having a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he lines up a cross. He's having a hit! And that is wildly off target.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Half an hour played now. Foden gets on his bike and on the move. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's superb. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, from the defence's perspective, it showed why they have to stay focused all the time. You have to keep your shape, communication is key, and you daren't switch off.
And it's Serginho. Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. He's dealt with that really well.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And here's Mbappe. Valverde. He's having a pop! No, not quite.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
He's played it back.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
That'll be a corner. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That'll be a throw-in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's in on goal. Can he finish? Brilliant from Cutrone. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Half-time imminent. What a time to score. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches. Followed up with an unerring finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Se agregará un minuto al tiempo reglamentario.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So, into the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Simeone, now it's Foden. He can run onto that. Now it's Mbappe. And they can counter here, looking for the run. Now it's Cutrone. Schlotterbeck spots it and intercepts. Vardiol. Oh, good spread. Simeone. Alexander-Arnold. Tries one from range. Oh, denied brilliantly.
Foden really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And the shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. That is a brilliant interception. Argentina still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now it's Cutrone. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Now Foden. Over to the right flank. That's where it came from.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Se está realizando un cambio.
And it's Valverde. Vardiol. Chips it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is well cleared. Valverde. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Chance here to counter. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Opts for safety. Pessina. Now it's Cutrone. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Alexander-Arnold, who shoots! And that is doing no harm at all.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Pessina. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Serginho. Simeone. Good ball, good take. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down.
Goes for goal! And a truly agonising miss.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Now it's Cutrone. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, good-looking ball. He might... Real chance! Against the crossbar!
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be...
Just about within shooting range. Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper.
Argentina seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Argentina have reached the now or never stage. And it's Valverde.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
2 minutes to be added on. Vardiol. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's trying to hit the front line here. They knocked and knocked, but there is time for no more. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent. The atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. Now it's Foden. Yamal's cross. That's going to go a long way. They've played it short. Decent chance! Goal! Argentina! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Yamal, distributed tidily. Very nicely done. Ah, he's given it away. He's on it, can he get away? Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Not a hint of offside here. Valverde. Martinez. And Serginho. Yamal. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Gaetano. Esposito. Lisandro Martinez does well to get it back. Now it's Yamal, looking to play him in. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Gaetano. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Gaetano. Esposito. Yamal. Some good work on the right flank here. Gaetano was in no mood for any of that. And that's going wide left. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Sebastiano Esposito. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Martinez. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. Cleared without hesitation. Esposito. Foden. Can he get it through? Good ball, good take. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
A wonderful ball to play him in like that. Great pace, into feet, nearly superb.
Gaetano. Mina. And Gaetano. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, can they get him away? He's having a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Yamal. Great chance! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Struck first time. No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Vardiol. Oh, this is a terrific... And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Argentina find a position of real strength now. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Ambitious ball here. And he's there to clear it.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Might be danger here. Oh, right place, right time. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Argentina, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And here is the first touch of the second half. Looking for options for movement. Esposito. Oh, he's bustling through here. He's in, must be. And he shoots. Now, how often do you see that?
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Schlotterbeck. Yamal. Takes on his marker. Mina. He's having a pop! Mbappe! Oh, how good is that? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Argentina are having a ball here. Great vision. Lisandro Martinez cuts out the pass.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Yamal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Schlotterbeck. And Yamal. And it's Valverde. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's having a go! Gaetano. Now that looks a decent ball. Sebastiano Esposito receives it in a wide position. Oh, sweet feet. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Here comes the cross, and he's managed to get rid. Martinez. Vardiol. For Valverde. Valverde, good driving run. A probing pass. Serginho gets into a good position. Gets his head on it! Crossbar comes to the rescue. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 90.
Goes for a shot! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Deftly away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Defending was strong and firm. Looks to the other side, and it's Serginho. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Belotti. Sebastiano Esposito receives it in a good position here. Guardiol. Valverde. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Foden. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Out of play for a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 94.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Numero 9. Cambio di giocatori.
Mina. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And it's Foloruncho. The less said about that pass, the better. Valverde. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, good
Il
shoot!
quarto uomo indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Serginho. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, he's burst through! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Schlotterbeck. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that will be the final act. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Argentina definitely impressing me here, especially the way
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he's picked it up out wide. That's a decent clearance. And that's going wide left. He is just caressing the ball. It's a promising position. Now this could be a chance. Van Dijk gets it away. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a mischief maker.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Now it's Messi. Now it's Lopez. And he welcomes it in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Foden. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Yamal. And a chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Alexander-Arnold clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
That's a good ball out wide. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Can he get on the end of this? Alexander-Arnold. Chance, surely! Alexander-Arnold with the short, and he's had a shot! Loose ball now, and he's following up! Martinez. Now it's Lopez. Looking to play him in. Yamal! Brilliant from Yamal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it's Argentina in front! You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's been hooked away. Played out to the left flank. Fermin.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Spread to the right. Ball's gone out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, this looks sharp. Tries to pass it through. Plenty to aim at here. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Argentina up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Argentina definitely want to...
And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Messi. Messi. Messi.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Looking for the run. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Can he finish? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Guardiola. They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez being watched hawkishly here.
Yeah, he's had so much room to operate in. He's been running the show, but maybe the curtain's about to come down on him.
It's a promising position. The ball swung in. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Argentina are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, super ball! Chance for a shot! And it's there! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it was pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Fermin. And it's Serginho. Argentina do have a chance to counter here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they can counter here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Serginho running with intent. Threads one in. Now it's come to nothing. Distributed tidily.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the finish! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And can he finish? In he goes again! And he's stuck it away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Yamal being applauded off here, having made a sizable contribution.
It's good to see that, Peter. He put in a very good day's work, and you can't do a lot more. It's a well-deserved rest.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Can he spark a counter here? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence. Decent chance!
Cambio en Argentina. Número 27.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well,
Número
for me,
7.
this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think some...
He's having a shot! It's a clearance, but not much of one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it out wide. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Camavinga. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Played into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Se agregarán 5
Nicely
minutos al
weighted
tiempo
ball.
reglamentario.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. A lovely feed, he is such... He's had a shot! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And it's made its way... He's having a hit! Sensational from Camavinga! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Número 9.
Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And that's that. Argentina, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, the contribution from this guy, Fermin Lopez, will be key again. He's got the perfect fusion of energy and good vision. So he's going to be busy skittling around the field, both on and off the ball, looking for any space he can exploit. His game is full of devilment. He's a
Goes for the shot! Frustratingly close. Nicely weighted ball, and it's Serginho. Yamal, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a Vermin! And that's off target.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Vardiol. Great vision. Messi.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Ball is over the line. And that's a throw-in. Foden. He's having a hit! Brilliant from Foden! That is a gem! An absolute gem! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Lisandro Martinez wins the duel this time. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now it's Yamal. And they've got rid. And it's Lopez. There's the shot! Crossbar comes to the rescue. He doesn't look too happy with that.
He probably had a good view of it as well, Peter. Obviously, an inch or two lower, and that's in the back of the net.
Alexander-Arnold. Argentina very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Now it's Yamal. Yamal going face to face with his great... Takes a shot! Off the post! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Fermin, looking to play him in. Chooses to go crossfield. Knocks it into space. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nicely spread. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Nice bit of trickery. Yamal purring through the gears. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Tries one from range. That was mighty close. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nicely shaped ball. Serginho. And he's had it nicked away. Looking for the run. Not where it came from. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's nice. He'll try from distance. Superb from Foden. He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A case now of complete control. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Great ball, and he's in here. Messi! Relentless, just relentless. They are purring, truly purring. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Argentina are having a ball here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Real chance! Oh, impressive strike. Martinez and Guardiol. Schlotterbeck. And it's Van Dijk.
3 minuti di recupero.
And Guardiol. Can he get on the end of this? Impressive jump! And for the first half, that is that. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Argentina really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Argentina looking unstoppable, unbeatable, and in case you're wondering, yes, that really is the scoreline. And we are back underway. Can he get it through? Plays it across. And that should get the job done. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Serginho venturing down the left. And this is Messi. And Messi! And he's missed it.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's had it taken off him. Just about within shooting range. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Tries to play it through.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Foden looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Fermin! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Stood up well to him there. Vardiol. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. So we've reached the hour mark. Searching pass he's played there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And that has sent him sprawling. Well, there's the clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Turns back here, probably the best option. And they win it back again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. Oh, nice touch. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Threads one in. Lopez. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's gone backward. Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. In with the challenge. And he is deftly... Oh, he's having a go! So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Foden with 2 goals already to his name. Now, can they get him away? Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Yamal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he plays one through. Alexander-Arnold. Yamal. Tries to pass it through. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. That's a sharp pass. He's got away.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti
2
di
minutes to be
recupero.
added on. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that is as far as it goes. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, to win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things already rolling.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And he's let fly. And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fermin calmly anticipates. Fermin makes a move down the right. Mbappe. Now it's Messi. And there's the shot! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Yamal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of And Messi! Oh, quite a hit and quite a touch too.
A good disguise on that though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
That is ended up in no man's land. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk makes the interception. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Messi, played out to the left flank.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Messi. Decent chance! Not a bad try by any means.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Now it's Lopez. Shot could be on, and he shoots! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. He's gone for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Fermin. He's having a pop! Oh, that is outstanding! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
The first breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Van Dijk. Well, that is one way to stop him. He is through here. Oh, he's got... shoots! And there's a goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Convertido en el minuto 35.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
We're looking at a different game now.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, what a mistake! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And it's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So straight into the action. Chouameni is the guilty party there. And this is Messi. Played out to the left flank. Now it's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Spread to the right. Now it's Yamal. Real chance! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Rabiot. And it's Molina. Strong challenge, that could leave a mark. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. That's the throw. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Played out towards the right wing. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been cut short. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. Shot at goal! In he goes again! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Pressing high and with purpose. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Rabiot with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Simeone. And here's Van Aken. It's a good foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Rabiot. Out towards the flank. Approaching the half-hour mark. Well, there's the clearance. Takes on his marker. Senesi. And it's Rabiot. Here's Van Aken. No outsmarting him this time. Crunching tackle. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Chouameni. Van Aken. Lisandro Martinez was in no mood for any of that. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
It's an Argentina free kick. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Messi! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, tries a shot! Goal! Argentina! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Chouameni, Argentina leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. Here's Van Aken, threads one in. Haaland receives it in a good position here. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lisandro Martinez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that's going right the way across. No, that's been intercepted. Rabiot.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Van Aken. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. So your views on the first half?
I think the scoreline probably is a fair reflection of the first half. If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Argentina are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So we're underway for the second half. Argentina leading courtesy of the game's only goal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. Now he's running away. Doué wins the duel this time. Doué defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up. Oh, shooting chance! Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment. And he's being shifted off it. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's hit. There's the shot! And he's stuck it away. It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Cucurella. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's found a way through. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's Valverde. Shoots! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Tries from a long way out.
80.953 spettatori.
Oh, nearly. And Messi! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Cucurella. Defending was strong and firm. They're urging him to shoot. Argentina have it back and can go again. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Van Aken simply refused to be outdone there. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Goes for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the... off the ball!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an
Shot a goal! He scored! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 8 minutes is number 18, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Messi! No, just over.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Mbappe. Donnarumma. And it's Van Dijk. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Oyarzabal. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Now there's a fine ball. Serginho. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Akanji. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! Well, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Alexander-Arnold is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Camavinga promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that has not gone well. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls. Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through. And that is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Jimenez gets over and intercepts. Messi.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's picked his way through. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Camavinga. Vardiol. Valverde. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And Yamal. Approaching the half-hour mark. Fagioli. Valverde. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Messi. Robertson. Caicedo. The message is clear, none shall pass. That is ended up in no man's land. Alexander-Arnold. A searching ball out wide. Yamal looking to receive it in space. Caicedo. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Martinez.
Mahmoud Bagan couldn't really be more watertight in midfield, not a trickle.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of... Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Fagioli.
Fagioli really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, that's a key interception. Robertson. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Throw in. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Plays it through. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Fagioli. And for the first half, that is that. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Argentina finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And so the action... Mbappe! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Valverde. Great pressure, plenty of it. And now they can clear their lines. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ball's gone out of play. He's on the finish! Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short, and the shot! And it's in! Argentina are level. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it, he will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Camavinga. Mbappe. Guardiola has it out wide and in space. And that's an errant pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Akanji.
Argentina have clearly reached a level of comfort in this half. Why not use the impetus to plough on?
Now it's Oyarzabal. Son Heung-min. Now it's Fagioli. Over to the right flank. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Messi. He's found a way through. Great chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Valverde. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Goes forward. Messi is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. Caicedo. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Chance! Goal! Argentina! And the comeback is complete. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Argentina with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo.
Tries one from range. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Yamal makes a move down the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Robertson. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. Argentina are looking to go forward now. That looks a good ball through. That has been cut short. And he's gone looking for safety. Camavinga. He is through here. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Son Heung-min. It's a pretty loose pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. Very much into the last knockings. He shifted it to the flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Messi.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
There
And
will be
it's
3
Robertson.
minutes added time.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. But they've got it again.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Fagioli makes it, and a chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Fagioli really showed what he brings to this side there. A fantastic effort, even if the defence seemed half asleep.
Over to the other side. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Messi claiming the man of the match award,
Volunteers
and there is very little room for argument.
Staff room immediately.
Well, how will we look back on that?
you